Is this thing capable of effectively taking a pig down? Again, in a nutshell, I think it is within reason. This is it, the Ballista Bat. $299 on Amazon. I'll put a link down there. Now there's two versions. There's this version, and then there's a reverse limb version at, I believe it's $400. I didn't go with the $400 version. I thought I'd give this a try. It does not come with the optics on it, the sight. So I do have a sight coming. It's going to be delivered Sunday. It does come with some practice bolts, but I did buy some hunting, the Ballista Sting. So these are pretty cool. We're going to look at these in a minute. You can use any broadhead on them. It doesn't have its own broadhead, so I can use my hemorrhage that I'm going to give it a try on there. Some of the specs on this bow, and I'll let you look at it in the box here, but 130 pound draw shooting weight, 330 feet per second. Now that velocity is based on the arrows that come with it, and they're like 200 grain arrows. There's a couple things in those Sting arrows that I'll show you guys when I open them up. I haven't even had a chance to look at it yet. I haven't even opened this up yet. So I'm excited about this. I'm excited about giving it a chance. Maybe when some friends come to hunt, here you go. You want to try out? We can do some spot and stalk, whatever we can do. So we're going to open it up. We're going to try it. I don't know if we get a chance to try it out today, but we're going to open it up and take a look at it. I know there's some assembly required. I've heard a couple good things about them. I've read some bad things about the strings and things like that. But we'll see. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do an honest review. If I think it sucks, I'm going to tell you guys. You know, if I think it's awesome, I'm going to tell you guys that too. So we're going to take a look at it. There it is. Look at that thing. Is that not tiny? Ready to eat. Decocking, scary too. So the nice thing is for decocking is all you have to do is turn the safety off. We're gonna try it without dry firing this thing. I don't know if I can do it left-handed though. You want the string all the way back like you're cocking it, and you can pull the trigger and just let her down. There it goes. That's going to take some practice. Wow. Yeah, so it's going to take a little getting used to. It's not like a, I guess it is like I got to imagine it like this, like it's my compound. There we go. So once you cock it back, the safety comes out. Now it's just a little push button in safety right there. Just push it in and it's ready to fly. So decocking, safety's on. I want to keep my finger out of it. I'm going to turn the safety off. Pull it back till it's tension. Pull the trigger. Let her down. All right, I'm gonna cock it again and shoot the hemorrhage from a little bit. I mean, when I say a little bit further back, I'm probably 6, 7, 8 yards maybe. Just don't want to miss, you know. So cocking, getting a little more confident on the cocking. Setting on the arrow. There's my rooster. All right, so the arrow's set. Make sure I'm not in front of you too much. All right, safety off. Ready? Did you get to see that? Firing. Boy. One more time. Man, I'm gonna burn the string out on this thing. Safety off. This thing's cool. It's really cool. Boy, if it holds up, if this thing holds up, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Rooster. If this thing holds up, it's gonna be a lot of fun at that pig property. You know, even for varmint control. Yeah. Chuck and I always talk about the raccoons and the squirrels and all the other critters that are killing our feeders and getting in there, that we need to start culling once in a while. This thing would be perfect for it. I love it. It's so quiet. You know, out here, we're kind of in this, you know, we're in Marietta, Georgia, so it's not like we're in the middle of the woods. But oh man, I'm super impressed so far. So Ballista Bat, super impressed so far. Chickens are fighting. As we go on, as I play with it some more, I'll keep you guys posted on it and see what we got. The only thing I'm kind of concerned about, and maybe I keep waxing it, is the string where the cocking mechanism pulls back on it. So we'll just keep an eye on it. I could definitely see myself just burning through strings on this thing. If these strings, I don't know how many shots you get, but if they burn out, it'd be worth to have a few extras just because it's so much fun to shoot. That to me is worth the money right there. But you guys wait, don't go get one yet. Give me a couple weeks with it. And I'll try to wear it out and I'll figure out, you know, what's the good and what's the bad. So far I don't have any bads, just a few goods. I'll keep it. All right, let's try this again. Guys, the Ballista Bat, I've been talking to you guys a little bit about it, messing around with it, shooting with it. 330 feet per second, 130 pound weight, shooting weight. The pullback draw weight is about 40 pounds, so it draws pretty easy. So far I like it. I do like it a lot. One thing I wanted to do was see what it would do to a pig. Now luckily enough, I have a lovely volunteer that came tonight and she volunteered to be part of this process. So welcome Miss Sow over here. She's kindly volunteered to take a few shots from this Ballista Bat. I tried a bunch of different broadheads. Hemorrhage, my broadhead of choice. I shoot the 125 XLs, love them in my RX-7. Couldn't get them to fly very consistent with this guy. Same with Montauk G5s, Stingers, everything. Every fixed broadhead I had in my arsenal, I tried to shoot through this thing and I could not make two shots go in the same place. It wasn't dialing them in, they were all over the target, left, right, up, down, so there was no dialing in with the sight. It was just like playing the lotto. So the only ones that I could find that I could actually hit the target multiple times were these swackers, 100 grain swackers. I know, expandable mechanical broadheads on a pig, not what you want to do, not what I want to do, but I got to be able to hit the target, right? But we're going to see. So we're going to see. I'm only about 10 yards. I'm probably okay out to 20. I shot it at home to 20 yards with the broadheads, and I was able to hit a block target 6 out of 6 times. Now, that block target's pretty big, a lot bigger than this pig. So I wanted to get close. It'll give us a good judge of what kind of penetration can we get with this little compound, or this little crossbow here. 100 grain broadheads. These are the Ballista Sting arrows, stock arrows. I didn't add any inserts to them, no weight to them. I think they weigh about 270 grain, if I remember correctly, when I shot them at home. So 270 grain Swacker 100 grain broadhead, expandable Ballista Bat. Let's see what we can do. The nice thing about this bow, it does cock really easy. There you go. When you do cock it, it is small. Look how tiny that thing is. I got the red dots, Ballista red dot sight with it. Love it. All right, let's see if we can hit this thing. A little high. There you go. That was a good vital shot. I actually got good penetration, surprisingly, on the second shot. Wow, the second shot actually got really good penetration. These are 13-inch arrows, so probably 7, 8 inches is in the pig. That's a rib cage shot. Wow, that Swacker really put a good hole in it too, surprisingly enough. I think that would have been enough to kill a pig. Now again, I was only at 10 yards. Would I use it on a pig? If the range is there, I think I would. I would take a poke at it. Maybe not a whitetail right now. I don't. It depends on the distance. Anything above 15 yards, I don't think I would take a shot with this particular Ballista Bat. Now they do make a reverse limbed Ballista Bat, which is 440 feet per second. That is for big game hunting. The one I have, after you look online a little bit and start reading a little bit more, they talk about, well, this is more for small game instead of big game. And I can see that. The thing is a ton of fun to shoot. I mean, it's a great time to sit there and plink away. We're gonna have to look as far as durability. I've got about 200 shots through it now. I haven't seen anything yet, but except for one spot on the string that I don't know if it's normal. It just looks different. It's changing. It doesn't look like it's fraying or anything like that, but it's definitely changing in appearance that I don't know if it's an issue or not. Well, we'll find out. I'm going to keep shooting and letting you guys know. But the big thing for me was, is this thing capable of effectively taking a pig down? Again, in a nutshell, I think it is within reason. The closer, the better. It's quick, it's quiet. I wish it was more consistent. I don't know if it's the arrows or there's a lot of things. When you shoot this, you'll see some wagging sometimes at different. I tried different weights. I tried a bunch of different things to tune it up. And so the Ballista Bat, it's a lot of fun. It's not a toy, and I think you can definitely take some animals with it. I'll keep shooting it, let you know what I think about it, but so far so good. Link down there in the description. Check them out. Ballista, they're supposed to be an American company. I know the bow is made in China. For this price point, I wouldn't doubt it, but so far it's held up really well with as many shots as I put through it. I'm not sponsored by Ballista. They're giving me no money for this, so this is just an honest review of what I think about this. Thanks.